So, hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new series on the channel. This is going to be our 2017 career mode on rFactor using the mod by Filipino61. I think his name is 61 at the end, I'm not 100% sure, but I'll probably leave a link in the description so you can get the mod yourself. But as you can see, just fiddling with some settings before we do our first ever lap around Melbourne. And for some reason, there is 53 litres of fuel in the car. No, 53 laps, sorry. Not litres. There is also a glitch with the tyres. It says I'm on ultra soft here. Right. But on track, they always look like the soft tyres. I don't know why that happens. It happened with his last mod as well for me. His 2017 one, where the tyre texture is always the same, but you're obviously on a different compound. So as you can see, everyone's on the soft tyre, but actually they're on their own different type of tyre. So I'm gonna have to see if I can get that fixed. I've tried messaging him, but he hasn't got back to me yet. But here we go. Driving out the garage in a McLaren Honda. Got Staffel Van Dorn's helmet here, with the halo, keeping halo on for this season. And the lights is green, so we can just go straight out and do our first lap for McLaren Honda, which will be fun. So coming in to this race, I'm hoping just to finish, hopefully in a good position for our first race with McLaren. So wait, did I say McLaren Honda earlier? I meant McLaren Renault, of course. Yeah, I'm hoping to do well for McLaren Renault, the first race of their partnership. I'm actually recording this of the morning of the Australian Grand Prix, and I don't actually know the results yet. So McLaren could have done good, they could have done quite bad. I don't know yet. I have to wait until 2:45 PM for Channel 4's coverage, because I don't get Sky, which is annoying because it's just too expensive. So here we are coming around up. I think this is turn 11 and 12 now. The fast left right. The McLaren Honda. This mod is slightly weird with the steering. It's really light, and the way that you hold it in your hands, I turn it about 90 degrees, and in the game it does about 180. It's quite weird, so I'm gonna have to try and fix that, sort it out somehow. Not 100% sure how I'm going to do that, but this is what we're doing. Finishing our qualifying lap. Well, not qualifying, practice lap. Sorry about that bang. My dog just walked in as I was doing a voice recording, so I'm going to keep that in just for the banter. I can't even come back already, but here we are on the starting grid, lining up P1. We did qualify P1. All the lights are on. Lights out, and away we go for the start of the Australian Grand Prix. We have got, I think that's Kevin Magnussen, or is it Grosjean? It's one of them. He had a look upper inside, but we just managed to defend him off. So we've managed to come away from the pack here a bit. Hopefully we can keep it like this, but unfortunately we go way too deep lockup, and we think we've hit. Okay, I think we may have been an airborne there for a little bit. So we've dropped down to third, which isn't really too bad, but we have let through a Toro Rosso and Charles Leclerc in the Sauber, well, Alfa Romeo Sauber, as they are now called. So yeah, Charles Leclerc is leading in his first Grand Prix. I am third in McLaren Honda. Oh, I said it again. McLaren Renault. I've got to stop calling it McLaren Honda. I've got to call it McLaren Renault. So coming through the fast chicane, as you can see, we are catching up on the AI through that section. So hopefully, so it's actually Pierre Gasly in front of us, which is a good start for him. Not sure where he started, but I'm pretty sure he was behind the Haas. Getting a bit slidey down the curb he was. So we are hopefully going to make up some positions if he keeps making mistakes. By the way, this AI is very, very loopy. They just crash into each other all the time. They crash themselves, and as you can see, the sky is getting quite dark. So that's a first for rFactor for me, and there's something that's going to happen later on, and it might be happening now, so some smart people may have already seen it. But it's in a mod, which is a part of this, but see, this is the replay of the start. Lights out now, and the cars of 20 grids, the 20 grid car is away. Okay, still don't think that didn't make any sense, but as you see, that's our lead. So I think that's Grosjean. He went too wide into the first corner, and he lost quite a few positions down. See if we can see anything in the background of what happened. No, we can't, apart from everyone doing donuts, pretty much. And as you can see, we did sort of go airborne there, and that is a Williams doing donuts. I'm not surprised, because they do have some pretty young drivers in their car. So, gonna go for a run up Pierre Gasly's inside. Nice move. Try not to do anything too leery, because I don't know if you can see now, but it's actually starting to rain. So we're going to go for a move on Charles Leclerc. This is a couple of corners after, so we've had a better run out of the fast left-right chicane. We're on the grass, which isn't too bad, but then Charles just drives into the back of us. So at this point, I was going to spin the car around, and I thought, oh my god, we've got cars, and these guys are not going to stop for me spinning around. So I had to reverse down the track, and I had to reverse into the gravel trap, just so we could get going again. So that's the first for me in rFactor history. There's quite a lot of historic moments happening at the moment. So, as you can see, this is the replay. You can actually see the rain better on the TV cameras than you can driving the car. So there is spray coming off the tyres, and we're all on slicks. And you can see, he just drives into the back of us, which spins us round. And you can, oh, everyone getting into a bit of contact there. Really, Kimi Raikkonen should have just carried on going, and he would have been quite far into the lead. But you can see, coming in for the wet tyre compounds, fixed our front wing, and we are away out of the pits. No more refueling like our 2007 career mode. This is 10 years in front, and this is our 2000. No, it's not actually. It's 11 years in front. This is our 2018 career mode on rFactor. Still a bit wobbly here on lap 7, so we have cut a lot of the race out because literally nothing happened. And now we're on lap 9 because nothing happened there as well. But Grosjean did spin, nearly crashed into us, as you saw. So we're on lap 9, and you may be wondering, what the hell am I doing go so slow? Well, we were actually on the last lap, coming towards the last corner. I had to cut the corner there. You may realise why. It's because I've run out of fuel. Just listen to the car, it's just me rolling. So yeah, I can't really believe it happened. I swear, most of the time in rFactor, we just have zero luck whatsoever. And right on the last bit of the straight, we run out of fuel. But never mind, there's always next race, put more fuel in the car, which I did actually do for this race. But as you can see, this is your results. Carlos Sainz won, followed by Nico Hülkenberg. So it's actually a Renault 1-2, which is quite good for them. Quite a lot of people have accidents. As I said, the AI in this is quite leery. So if you guys, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Been great, fun, amazing. Goodbye.